I can't work here if y'all don't like me. That's what y'all telling me? Don't say nothing, officer.
I can't work here if I'm not qualified.
I need a job in this mother, man. What's going on?
I need a job.
Y'all finna follow Trump?
Wait a second. If you needed a job, why didn't you just go to the customer service desk and just ask?
Huh?
Huh?
And to be honest, it's terrifying.
She's like, it's terrifying. How do you make a resume? Who's hiring? Have you guys heard the news that Trump is putting an end to DEI? I'm sure that you have heard the news because I'm currently living in Peru right now. And I just drove past a stand that looks like this. It is covered in newspapers with Trump all over them. The whole world is following behind the United States and following our example. That's why I find it so impressive to see the Denver International Airport shredding these types of pride papers, because the whole world looks up to the United States, and we are going to go in a better direction now. However, I guess that some people just aren't so convinced because maybe these DEI projects were specifically helping them, and now that everything is going to be merit-based, they might be out of a job.
Okay, so today I was supposed to be leading a training about environmental justice for a national agency, but it was canceled an hour before it started.
It should have never even existed.
Why? Well, because the new federal guidelines from the Trump administration ban not only DEI trainings, but also any trainings or programs about environmental justice. And they're not stopping there.
Yeah, let's
These
go.
policies go further, rolling back protections for our water, land, opening the floodgates to drilling, silencing those that are fighting for justice in any...
Silencing those who are fighting for justice in any form. That is incorrect because DEI has made so many people silent, too many injustices. So, there you have it. There.
Form. And to make matters worse, they're demanding a list of contractors like me who provide DEI and environmental justice trainings. And to be honest, it's terrifying.
She's like, it's terrifying. How do you make a resume? Who's hiring? It's that terrifying. Being responsible. Yeah. Being responsible is kind of terrifying. So there was a time when Target would make pride clothes for kids and have their rainbows and their marketing just super woke and out there. But recently, they are also ending their DEI initiatives. Here it says that they're concluding our 3-year DEI goals. 3 years that they have been doing this. But the best part of this Target post is the third point when they say that we are ensuring our employee resource groups, our communities, fully focused on development and mentorship. What on earth were you focused on before? You guys should be helping in the development of your employees so that they can be more beneficial to the company and help you guys make more money. Imagine being so triggered by the fact that Target is now going to put importance to the development of their employees that you decide that the best way for you to spend your evening is to go into a Target building screaming at the employees who work there.
So y'all finna start discriminating us?
Y'all finna start discriminating us? How about you learn how to talk first, and then maybe you could get a job there if you wanted to. What does finna mean? It went from going to gonna to finna? Finna? That doesn't even sound like gonna.
Huh? Is y'all finna start discriminating us?
He's making an absolute fool of himself. There's workers and just random customers at this store who have nothing to do with these policies, but he's doing all of this in the name of recording himself, hoping that it'll go viral and reach a crowd of people who agree with him. And guess what? It hasn't. Everybody is sharing this video being like, wow, look at what a psychopath. But he really had the audacity to write, Target, this is breaking my heart. I don't think it's breaking your heart. I think that you are extremely angry to go around just yelling at random people in a store.
I can't work here if y'all don't like me. That's what y'all telling me? Don't say nothing, officer.
I can't work here if I'm not qualified. If I'm not good with customers and customer service, I can't work here? I'm so mad. I'm so angry. Look at this poor grandma.
Hello? Y'all finna start discriminating us, Target?
No.
Is this what we doing?
No.
Is this what we doing?
What is this?
Y'all quiet in this motherfucker. Where the workers at?
They're probably scared.
I got kids.
Yeah, you know, and so do the other people in the store. This is not something that you can do in the US when there have been tragedies that have happened in supermarkets. Maybe don't scare people like this. I think that people are kind of maybe trying, if I was there, I might be trying to get out of there as quick as possible.
I need a job in this motherfucker, man. What's going on?
I need a job.
Y'all finna follow Trump?
Wait a second, if you needed a job, why didn't you just go to the customer service desk and just ask? You know, because ask and you shall receive. You don't have to just go and scream at everybody.
There's rules. Don't say shit. That's up. We got kids out here.
We have kids.
Y'all in here.
Oh my goodness. Isn't there like Target corporations? Couldn't he send a letter to somebody or just record a video at home? Why did he have to go into the Target? Apparently this lady has some products in Target, which I have to say, that is an incredible accomplishment. And she should be so happy with herself for having achieved that. End of story. And she shouldn't continue on to share how worried she is about Target, because there is no doubt that Black people can make it huge in America. She is a living example of that, and yet she wants to complain about them rolling back their DEI policies.
We have been in Target since 2017, and in my, it's been a long time. In my 8 years in Target, I've seen them kick out 8 brands, not because they were Black, not because they were woman-owned, not because they were Latina-owned, so on and so forth, just because they didn't perform. And so someone asked me, you know, what will this mean for the lip bar? You know, will this DEI rollback impact you guys? And truth is, I don't know yet. I don't know yet from a Target perspective. Right.
You just said the products that we're selling stayed in the store. So if you have a product that people are buying, then your product is going to stay there. It's almost like I don't think that people are understanding the whole problem with DEI. They think that getting rid of DEI is discrimination in of itself. Basically, it just means if you provide the value, you get the value. So if your lip glosses continue to sell, then congratulations. I don't understand how that would tie back in to the workers' training, but maybe I'm missing something and I should actually be outraged. So the same guy who went into Target screaming, he also went into Starbucks.
Hey, excuse me. So y'all telling me I can't work here if y'all like the skin of my color?
The skin of my color. Shouldn't it be the color of my skin? It almost makes sense when you say it that way too. The skin of my color. That's kind of cool. He's saying like, of my color. That's cool. But I don't know how many other people have your exact color, because every person is so unique, you know? And it's just bizarre that he's yelling at these 2 women who are masked up. I mean, how much more liberal do you get than that?
I know y'all just work here. I'm just making a point. Y'all company, they're stopping the diversity for racism, for trans, for gender. All of that, that's not right. Y'all can continue to work.
She's like, do you want a free latte? Can I help you with anything? Are you gonna order?
But Starbucks, y'all is wrong. How can y'all stop this? If I need a job and I need to feed my kids,
If I need a job.
how the can I feed my kids?
With a spoon. You just like pick up the food and then you bring it into the mouth. Sometimes they might not want to eat it. They'll spit it out, but eventually they will eat it. That's how you feed them. I know sometimes kids are picky eaters and that can be difficult. I promise you, in America, there is food galore, okay? Just don't eat cereal because cereal is not healthy.
Huh?
Huh?
Y'all have a nice day. Hey, y'all should quit this motherfucker. Care about y'all. They're trying to
No.
steal y'all back in our country. We need to stick together, all of us.
I'm so cringed for him. How is he not cringed in this moment? Are you not feeling cringed? He made everybody else cringe. He just yelled at them, and then he said, I hope you guys have a nice day. Have a lovely day. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and all your dreams come true. And you can make that possible by quitting this job because Starbucks is canceled under my thumb. They're not gonna make $5 off of me after I buy a latte. Take that, Starbucks. How are you guys going to live without that extra $5 in your pockets? I have not heard anything about Ben and Jerry's since this clip from Aquamarine where she is eating it. That's the last time I have heard about them. And so probably like Jaguar, they are trying to do whatever it takes to get people talking about them again. So they posted this ridiculous video.
Stick to ice cream. Not gonna lie, we get this one a lot.
Yeah, we're in the ice cream business, but we've always been about much more than just...
Is this like one of those, we're in the ice cream business. Of course we don't just make ice cream. Oh, great. Oh, man. Does Ben & Jerry's even sell anything anymore? I don't think so.
ice cream. We use our power, our privilege, our platform, and our relationship with our fans to advocate for progressive social change. So no, we're not just going to stick to ice cream.
And we're never going to stop trying to dismantle white supremacy and the climate crisis.
We are ridding of vanilla ice cream. No more. It's bad.
Or fight for our democracy.
And no, we're not going to stop fighting laws that restrict trans rights, ban books, and roll back abortion protections.
Caring about that stuff, doing something about it, and supporting communities who've been directly impacted by it is part of our DNA, and it has been since we opened up our first...
And just so you guys know, our ice cream is going to be absolute slop, but I hope that you guys will buy it to know that you're supporting a bunch of ridiculous causes. So Ben & Jerry's, like Costco, is also trying to reject the whole DEI thing, and it just makes you wonder, why? Why? If a company should only care about making money so that they can stay in business, that is literally their one and only goal, then why are they giving us this smokescreen of DEI? Is it making them money, or is it making them lose money, or is DEI actually a way to pay their workers less money and get away with it in the name of being a social justice warrior? It's pretty hilarious to see people try to escape from their DEI corruption and pretend like it never existed. You have this lady who was the chief diversity officer, and now she is a senior executive. And it just shows how ridiculous these people's titles are. And so this also came from Colorado. I was so happy to see them shredding those papers at the Denver airport. But then we have Colorado schools making them install BLM flags and pride flags. It's a form of rebellion at this point. And then we have an Air Force base also changing their name, like that lady did, to Organizational Cultural Office. They're calling it OCO, and they directly say that it is the long-term evolution of DEI. Oh, great. So they're just like transforming DEI. No, you can run, but you can't hide. Can somebody please explain to me how Donald Trump, one man, is able to take down all of these insane organizations that have tried to control our country for way too long? We are going to develop the developed world. I can't wait for that. Please make sure that you guys are subscribed to my channel. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.